Right, we're just about ready, well, not too far off, I should say, to get this low contact scrimmage, black v white, underway. The referees just need to go through some bits and pieces as to what they expect from these skaters. So the skaters are all just about ready to go. Both jammers on the jammer start line, all the rest and NSOs are in position for this low contact scrimmage between black and white. So we get this one underway. Jamie for the white team. It is number 1-8. Cruncheva, if I've done that one correctly. And black 4-5 is Nick. And next up on the jam and start line for the white teams, number 99 Pickles. Taking on 067 for the black team, Avalanche. So we get this one underway. Nicely done there by Avalanche, getting on through to the outside part of the main straightaway. Lead jammer for the black team. Not to be outdone, Pickles also gets through the pack nice and quickly. And 4 points there for Avalanche on that previous pass. Also picking up 4 points on the previous pass. That's Pickles jamming for the white team. As the pack now slowly coming through turns number 1 and 2. Nicely done there by Avalanche, working to the inside part of turn 2. And Pickles also picking up points on that previous pass. It's turning into a nice jam for both teams until Avalanche has seen enough and calls it off. Nice jam there by Avalanche. Just picking up the 13 points. Black on 15. 8 points to the white team. Currently on 9. So 6-5-0-2, Nick jamming for the black team up against number 4 for the white team. Of course, that is Pins and Needles. So Baz Jam is just trying to find some real estate in which to work. And Nick doing a better job of it, getting on through. Lead jammer for the black team. A little bit of confusion there for the white jammer. As the pack now slowly coming through turns number 1. The white team just looking to hold up Nick for as long as possible. A couple of skaters taking a bit of a tumble here. The pack slowly making its way down the back straightaway. Unfortunately, one of the white jammers, blockers there picking up a penalty. As this one then comes to an end. Nice jam there by Nick, just adding another 12 points to the black team, stretching their lead a little bit, 27 playing 9. So that whistle means that the timeout has been done and dusted. So we get this one underway. And just like that, Black Jammer getting on through nicely. Lead Jammer going the way of the black team. I believe this jammer is Nick. I had Nick down as the previous jammer, but we'll get that all sorted out. Unfortunately for the black team, the jam is going to serve time in the penalty box, so it's a power jam then for the white team. So number 4, Pins and Needles. Sole jammer on track, power jam, as I mentioned, for the white team. So a good opportunity for the white team to pick up some points while the opposing jammer is in the penalty box. Nicely done there, Pins and Needles on the previous pass. It's a 4 points. Unfortunately there for the black jammer, it is a back block, so time to be served in the penalty box. So another power jam opportunity then for the white jammer, Pins and Needles, to get some more points. Pins and Needles does just that, 4 more points in fact. So this is turning out to be a very nice jam for the white team. As the pack slowly comes through turns number 1 and 2. Black Jam has been released back onto the track after serving time in the penalty box, but not before Pins and Needles picked up yet another 4 points. Very nice jam indeed. 16 points for the white team, moving them along to 25. The black on 31 after picking up just the 4 points. So we get this one back underway. 0-2-0 for the white team. Mariah Scary up against 0-6-7 for the black team. Avalanche. And Avalanche with the lead. And 4 more points in for the white team on that previous pass. As the pack now slowly coming through turn number 2. The white team, black team, both teams going nicely with their defensive work. Mariah Scary though making the best of that particular situation. It is still very much a power jam for Mariah Scary. So a good opportunity to get as many points as possible whilst the opposing jammer sits at a penalty. Having said that, black jammer Avalanche released out of the penalty box, back out on track. As the pack now slowly entering into turn number 3. Nicely done to the outside part of turn 3. Avalanche gets on through, 4 points. Mariah Scary then with a little bit of work to do. Black blockers giving them plenty to think about. A couple of skaters then making their way to the penalty box. Oh, cool. I got a heat pack. Thank you. Oh, thanks, legend. Oh, who says roller derby crowds aren't cool people? What would they know? Thank you so much. That's awesome. It is freezing. Come to Dalesford, they say. 118, the White Jammer. On a track, of course. That is Cyclona. Taking on 6502 kilohertz. Black team have the lead. Not to be outdone, Cyclona then making hay while the sun shines. Got the jets on. Both jammers now back to the pack. The pack making its way slowly down the back straightaway. 7-8, that's Blizzard, I believe, for the white team. Trying to offer up some defense. Nicely done by Cyclona on that previous pass, picking up 4 points. Pat now slowly coming through turn number 3. Cyclona then the white jammer just trying to and successfully getting through on the outside. Kilohertz then also getting through the pack. 4 more points for the black team. As the pack now slowly comes off of turn number 4. Nicely done on that previous pass, Cyclona. It's another 4 points. As this jam runs its natural conclusion. 12 points apiece. Sees a lead change. Black on 49. No, they're not. They're on 50. No, they're not. They're on 53. 53 apiece. There's no lead change at all. Nice. Close game. That's what we like to see. As we make our way into an official timeout. So after that short break, we get the action back up and running. So 4-3 then, jamming for the white team is Jesse. And 45 jamming for the black team is Nick. So it is a power jam then for the white team, unfortunately for Nick, picking up a penalty there for the black team. So the white jammer there, Jesse, will be looking to try and get as many points, I should say, as possible, whilst their opposing jammer is in the penalty box. Slow moving pack then coming off of turn number 2. That's where we find all the action. Just trying to and nicely working the inside line there for the white team. Black jammer, Jesse being released back onto the track. There's a pack now coming down the back part of the straightaway. So nicely done there by Jesse. Nice 8-point jam there for Jesse and the white team, moving them along to 61, 4 points for the black team. Currently sitting on 57. As we make our way under another timeout, it's going to be an official timeout this time. Just a reminder, if you haven't had a chance to check out the stalls, Talk Derby to me are here. Also Paige, both great supporters of roller derby with some really cool stuff. And also I can see some members of the crowd there getting stuck into these toasties. I've heard these toasties are something else, so I might have to try and see if I can't grab one before the day is over. Underway. Point, they are on 58. 13 and 3/4 minutes remaining in his first half. Low contact scrimmage. Up next up the track for the white team, number 111. Through the pack nice and quick. It's a pack now coming through turn number 2. Nice job by Alma Thud on the previous pass to the outside part of turn. Team on 74, just 4 points in. Unfortunately for the black team, though, it is a penalty for their jammer. So it's a power jam then for Slash. up against 1-1 and the black team. 2-2 dangerous. And straight off the bat, both white and black team defenses doing a pretty good job holding up the Jambers. But 2-2 dangerous made the best of a yucky situation for a jammer. Gets on through, lead jammer for the black. Pack now coming through, slowly coming through turn number 1, darting to the inside part. Pins and needles there for the white team. As this one then is all done and dusted. Skaters have taken to the track, but I fear the half-time whistle is going to beat them. So the half-time score then between black and white in this low contact scrimmage sees the white team on 126, black team on 108. We're going to have a short break. Feel free to grab some cakes or some toasties from outside if you want to brave the weather. And we'll get back within the next 15 minutes or so to get the second half underway. Alrighty, looks like we've got everyone back on track and ready to get this second half underway between the black and the white team in this low contact scrimmage. So that whistle means we are a go. So jamming for the white team, number 4-3, Jesse. And jamming for the black team is number 9-1, Al Mathad. Nicely done, Al Mathad gets on through, lead jammer for the black team. The pack now comes down the back straight away. Nicely done now. Al Mathad from the outside part of the back straightaway gets on through, 4 more points for the black team. Number 4-3 then for the white team, Jesse, with a little bit of work to do. As the pack now comes off of turn number 4. No sooner had Jesse got through the pack, Al Mathad saw that and called it off. So a nice start then for the black team in this second half. The 8 points moves them along to 116. The white team still on 126. So it is number 4 for the white team, Pins and Needles, up against 6502 kilohertz, jamming for the black team. Nicely done to the inside part of turn number 1. Pins and Needles gets on through, lead jammer for the white team. Trying to find a way through on the inside of turn number 1, Pins and Needles. Successfully so, kilohertz. Also getting through the pack nice and quick. And the pack of skaters more than happy just to sit down there on turn number 2 at the far end of the track. Pins and Needles, 4 more points for the white team. Not to be outdone. Kilohertz also for the black team, picking up 4 points on that previous pass. As Pins and Needles calls this one off. Not before putting on 12 points for the white team, moving them along to 138, black team 124. So we get this one underway, jamming for the black team. It is number 6, I believe that to be Cal. Jamming for the white team, number 1-8, Crunchum. As the pack then slowly comes through down into turn number 1. For everyone watching at home, thank you so much for your patience. We had a little bit of a tricky time with the audio here, so we do appreciate your patience, and we also thank you for jumping online and supporting Roller Derby, and we trust you're enjoying the day's action as the pack now comes down the back straightaway, heading into turn number 3. Bit of commotion going on in the back there as, of course, they take to the track next after this, and they're going to take on Ballarat. Ballarat and Westside is usually one hell of a game. Bit of action coming out of the penalty box. Both jammers got sent to the penalty box. The white jammer got sent to the penalty box first, followed then by the black jammer, which releases the white jammer back out onto the track, and immediately the black blockers doing everything they can to hold up Crunchover for as long as possible, as the pack then slowly making its way into turn number 4. Unfortunately for the white jammer, it is a penalty, so this is going to be a power jam start for the black team. Neither jammer picking up a point, so the tallies still remain black on 124, white 138. But a good opportunity then for the black team now with the power jam start to close that gap right up. So we get this one underway, 2-2 dangerous. It is then jamming for the black team. Looking to try and get through the pack nice and quick, get out, get lead, and try and get some points, more importantly, whilst the power jam is in play. 2-2 dangerous does just that, gets through nicely off of turn number 2. Too dangerous, trying to find a gap to the middle part of the track. Not going to happen. Takes to the inside part of turn 4. 2-2 dangerous gets on through. And 4 points for that. As the pack now comes through off of turn 4 into the main straightaway. Crunchover released back onto the track. 2 blockers apiece, and it is on track. 4 blockers are in the penalty box. 2-2 dangerous sees that advantage nicely on that previous pass, gets on through. It's another 4 points to the black team. And this is just the kind of jam that the black team were looking for. As the pack now makes its way down the back straighter, the blocker advantage still going the way of the black team. Having said that, the cavalry arrive for the white team, and both blockers released back on track. Two dangerous again. It's another 4 points for the black team. Very handy jam there for the black team. In fact, both teams picking up 12 points. Black on 136, white on 150. So there's 14 points separating these two teams. With plenty of time to go as we find ourselves under an official timeout. So with that whistle, we get this one back underway, 118. Jamming for the white team is Cyclona. Jamming for the black team and picking up lead jammer, number 067, Avalanche. Nicely done, Avalanche on that previous pass, coming through turns 1 and 2. It's also going to be a power jam then for the black team. And again, the penalty box seeing plenty of skaters entering and exiting. Coming through the outside part of turn 4, nicely done, Avalanche. Again with another 4 points to be added to the black total. Pack now coming through off of turn at number 4, Cyclona. Penalty is served back out on track for the white team. Trying to find some space down the inside part of the main straightaway. Avalanche does it and does it very well. It's 4 more points. And this is turning into a very, very nice jam indeed for the black team. It's another power jam, unfortunately, for Cyclona. Another penalty to be served in the penalty box. That's not facing Avalanche too much, getting on through for the black team. It's another 4 points. And with that, that's a very nice jam, 20 points. Very nice indeed. And we have a lead change here, black with 156, white on 150. $6,502 for the black team. Then Kilohertz taking on number 4, Pins and Needles. Not Pins and Needles, I do apologise. Cyclona, it will be. So power jam start then for the black team. Kilohertz wasting no time getting on through, picking up lead jammer status. Cyclona then released out of the penalty box, back on track. Black jammer had seen enough and called it off. Not before adding 4 more points to the black total. It was 12 points difference between the two teams not that long ago. 22-point turnaround now sees the black team with a 10-point lead. And we've got just on 17 3/4 minutes remaining in this game. 9-1 it is then jamming for the black team. El Mathad up against number 4-9 jamming for the white team. That's Stace. Nicely done then by El Mathad getting on through for the black team. Lead jammer. Nicely done then by El Mathad getting on through to call it off, and not before picking up some points. So we have number 99 rather. Pickles jamming for the white team up against number 6 jamming for the black team. That's Cal. Nicely done. Pickles gets on through. Lead jammer for the white team. Back down at the far end of the track in between turns 1 and 2. Nice bit of defense work there by the white team, just taking out the black jam, and that's number 6 Cal to the outside part of turn number 2. There's the pack coming down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Coming on through with a bit of steam, number 99, that's Pickles for the white team. It's 4 more points, not to be outdone. Cal also picking up 4 points on that previous pass for the black team. There's the pack now coming through turn at number 4. Good defensive work from some of the black blockers. I'll get that right in a sec. Just holding up Pickles as the pack now comes down the main straight. And it's 4 more points in for the black team on that previous pass. Also Pickles for the white team picking up another 4 points. So 8 points apiece there for both teams. So he's black on 172, white on 158. We've got around about 14 minutes to go in this game. And it's another official timeout. So with that whistle, we get this one back underway. 1-8 jamming for the white team. Of course, that's Cyclona. And it's a power jam start for the white team. Very handy, just what they were looking for to see if they can't close this gap up. Also the blocker advantage going the way of the white team as well. Just the two blockers for Cyclona to navigate. As the penalty box is emptied out, so we have a full complement of skaters on track. That said, one of the black blockers making a trip to the penalty box there, so the blocker advantage going the way of the white team. So that's number 2-7 there for the black team. Bim Sim. It's the first time today we've seen Bim Sim jamming in this game. Unfortunately for Cyclona to cut track. The Cyclona then going to the penalty box. That releases Bim Sim out, back on track. As the pack now comes down the main straightaway. Nicely done there for the black team, Bim Sim. And this one is all done and dusted. So a handy 8 points in for the white team, 9 points rather, closing the gap up. They move along to 167, playing 176. So just the 4 points in for the black team being added to their total. As we see number 4-5 Nick jamming for the black team up against number 4 Pins and Needles jamming for the white team, and just like that Pins and Needles gets on through lead jammer white. Nicely done then for Pins and Needles coming off of turn number 2. And here's another 4 points to be added for the white team. Not to be outdone, number 4-5 for the black team. That's Nick getting on through the pack. Nice and quickly. So 8 points in for the white, 4 for the black. And the scoreline has tightened right up. Just 5 points in it. Black team still with a slender lead, 180 playing 175. As we yet again find ourselves under an official timeout. And a very good job to you. Well done for your dancing efforts. I'd like to give you a prize, but I don't have a prize to give. So we get back to the action on track. Jamming for the white team, it is number 1, 2. I'm not sure who that jammer is, they're not on my team list. But the black jammer, number 2, 7, that's a Bim Sim. Bim's seen enough calls it off before the white jammer could do anything about that. And black just picking up those 4 points. Number 9-1 then Almathad jamming for the black team. Number 7-3 Blizzard. 7-8 rather, Blizzard jamming for the white team. It's going to be a power jam then for the black team. Unfortunately for Blizzard, it's a trip to the penalty box. Unfortunately for Almathad, it's also a visit to the penalty box. And that's going to release Blizzard back out onto the track. White team showing plenty of support for Blizzard there. Nicely done by Blizzard on that previous pass, just working nicely to the outside part of turn number 3 to get through and pick up the 4 points. Unfortunately for the black pivot, it's a trip to the penalty box. So the blocker advantage clearly going the way of the white team. And again, Blizzard is nicely done by Blizzard, just using the centre part of turns 3 and 4 to get on through, but this one comes to an end, but not before the white team putting up 8 more points, the black team 4 more points. And with just 5 points in it, again, we see the black team on 188 with white on 183. As we get jam number 13 underway, it is jamming for the white team, number 4 Pins and Needles, up against 4-5 for the black team. That's Nick, as both jammers now got a head of steam about it, coming down the front straightaway. And they're going to have to pull up before they hit the pack. They don't want to hit the pack too hard or at speed. Or just like that, number 4 for the white team. If you enter the pack in this particular style of derby, you will be done for an excessive speed. So it is then number 4-5, Nick for the black jam, for the black jammer for the getting on through. It's 4 more points. And black jammer again, just trying to use the outside part of the main straight. That wasn't going to work, but the centre part of the straight worked just nicely. 4 more points then for the black team. And with that 4 points, the black team click over the 200 mark. As the pack now coming through turns 1 and 2. And pins and needles back on track. And the black jammer just waiting for the instructions off of the bench to call that jam. Handy jam, that one for the black team. 16 points, moving them on to 204. 4 points there for the white team, moving them along to 187. And we've got 4 minutes to go in this game as we again find ourselves under an official timeout. So we get this one underway. 1-1 jamming for the black team, 2-2 dangerous. And my apologies for the white jammer, I do not have their name on the list here. And both jammers now coming through turns number 1 and 2. The packer there waiting for them, getting on through nicely. The white jammer picking up 4 points. Nice bit of defense work there from 9-9 on the white team. Pickles just taking the black jammer to the inside part of the back straightaway. Unfortunately for the black jammer, it is a cut track. As the pack now comes through turn number 3. Nice call off there by the white team. After picking up 10 very handy points. White team moving along to 197 with the black team on 204. So really nothing in this between the two teams. Just the 7 points as we get this one underway. 7-8 then. Jamming for the white team is Blizzard. And it's going to be a power jam start for the white team, so hopefully more points can be added. First stage is done. Blizzard gets on through. Lead jammer, white. Tick that box off. Next box to be ticked off as far as Blizzard is concerned is to get through and get as many points as possible before the black jammer is released out of the penalty box. That said, the black jammer is released and back out on track. And the pack now just timely call off there from Blizzard. Not before picking up 3 points. With that 3 points, the white team moved to 200. And 3 points for the black team there on 207. Correction, I said 200, it's 201. So 201 playing 207, the advantage still with the black team as we get jam number 16 underway. But nicely done then by 067 for the black team. That's Avalanche. There's a pack now coming through down the far end of the track. Turns 1 and 2. Avalanche 4 more points for the black team. Pins and needles unable to do much with the scoreline there, as this one has come to an end. The referees will just confirm, making sure, as I say, I's are dotted and T's are crossed. Make sure you hang around, guys, because coming up next on track after this is going to be one heck of a game. We're talking about BRDL versus Westside. So whilst the two teams are in a bit of a huddle, just going to have a bit of a chat about what had happened. So that rolling whistle means this one is in the books. It's all done and dusted. Black team take the win, 2-11. White team 2-01. And it's about this time where the fans in the stand come on down on the side of the track and offer up a high five. These skaters are going to be skating around shortly. Show your support. Stand at trackside, just like what Exy's doing. A couple more fans making their way down to the side of the track. Even some of our smallest fans that are fast asleep are making their way to the side of the track as well. So both teams now just about ready to make their way out on track. With the black team, we had 006, Cal 067, Avalanche 1122, Dangerous 22, Insania 27, Bin Sim 33, Adelaide's Waste 401, Jack Rabbit 45, Nick 6502, Kilohertz 84, Raf 88, El Method 91. 91 El Method, I'll get that right. On the white team, we had 020, Mariah Scary, 111, Slusher Scissorhands, 118, Cyclona, 169, Tink, 18, Crunchover, 1994, Tickamy Hell No, 27, Arctic Blast 3, Elemental, number 4, Pins and Needles 43, Jesse 49, Stace 78, Blizzard 99. Pickles are the two teams you have just seen out on track. That's the low contact scrimmage. These skaters are working their way up to becoming bouting skaters. So the rules in this modified form of roller derby is so these skaters can learn their craft, and hopefully one day you'll see them representing their clubs. Well done to both black and white teams, who will now, no doubt, once they've given each other a high five, get in front of the scoreboard for a photo opportunity. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got one belter of a game to get through. Of course, I speak of BRDL, the Rat Pack, taking on Westside Roller Derby League in what should be a fantastic game. Back shortly.